Okay, I think we're looking and sounding good. Hello, everybody. Assuming that you can hear me, my name is Tom, and I am here with Cameron and Hannah. And tonight we're going to play some Dead Space. I know it's not our usual Elden Ring stream that we have on Wednesdays, but we're switching it up a little bit while Nate and Ian are working through some work issues and computer issues. So we're going to be playing some Dead Space. The Dead Space remake, to be exact, from earlier this year. And so I'm going to go ahead and get the new game started. If you guys want to introduce yourselves or talk about your day.
I'm Hannah. Wife to Cameron, part of Arbitrary Hero with Tom. And Tom invited me to watch him do the Dead Space live stream because I am a big old scaredy cat. And when Cameron and I first started dating many, many moons ago, in the age of ye olden times, uh, Cameron played Dead Space Extraction, and I watched him and scared the bejesus out of me. Uh, so I'll be curious to see how this goes. I'll probably hate it. It'll be entertaining for all of you.
We'll see how it goes. Also, real quick, chat, if you notice any audio or video issues, please let us know. I have not streamed this game yet, so just
I think they're
shoot out.
saying Hannah's volume could be turned up a little bit.
Volume? Okay.
Sup, motherfuckers?
I have YouTube on, so I see Bardak's comments, so I'll try to talk a little louder as well.
We can also boost Hannah's volume, I think, on Tom's end, and that'll help a little bit.
Yeah. I think what I'll have to do is I'll just change the game.
I wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart. It's strange. Such a little thing.
It's all falling apart. Wait, give me 1 second. Don't stop the falling apart, though.
Apart.
All right, I'm going to turn the game volume down a little bit.
That's what she calls Isaac's dick.
Such a little thing.
And we're off. Good start to a good stream.
First I've heard from her in weeks.
Your girlfriend sounds like a real bitch, Isaac.
Hello to everyone in chat. Alucard, Boomheadshot, Bardock. Bardock, it's good to see you again. I have not seen you in...
Bardock, it's been a while.
Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't know. It might have been recently, and I just don't remember. Yeah, so I've got camera on for this one. I've got the quote-unquote gamer lighting because I don't know. Whenever I have my camera on, I gotta do it.
Don't you dare get my Diet Coke. Thank you.
We might see about in the future having Hannah's camera on, even though she's watching remotely, so you all can see her be terrified.
Yeah, so this is the hopeful first stream of many in this series, so it's probably going to have a little bit of... I'm just going to say it's probably going to have tech issues and some audio issues.
Woeful Wednesdays.
Yes, Woeful
Wednesdays.
Woeful Wednesdays is the name of the show. So let me know if that's any better for Hannah, chat.
Says, yay, Hannah and horror both start with H.
Yeah, very observant. They do. They both start with H. What are some other things that start with H?
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
Hannah's Horror Wednesdays.
No chances, huh?
Hannah's Horror Hump Day.
Ooh, that's not bad.
That's a good one. Actually, we might have to workshop that one. Beats workshop the name Wednesdays.
Yeah. Oh, Bardock. Okay, so that's awesome. It's funny that you and Hannah connected on both Pokemon and Dead Space. Bardock says Dead Space is a special game for me. Back in 2008, I was in a game store and saw a severed arm floating in space on a game box. I knew I had to play this game. So I went and saved 300 pounds and got my parents to give me 200 pounds for Christmas to buy a gaming PC. Oh, I was about to say, I was like, that conversion rate, like 500 pounds doesn't equal $60. What's going on? That makes sense now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Bardock, I feel the same way. I also got this game in 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
And just on a whim after playing a little bit of Resident Evil 4. And I've played it 15 times since.
It's real solid.
Yeah. I don't understand I guess it's like the same way that people enjoy scary movies. I don't get the hype. I don't know why anyone would want to put themselves through playing a horror game.
Yeah.
But you do you.
It's like there's the tension and adrenaline rush, and then you survive. So Hannah, what do you know about the Dead Space universe? You said you watched me play Extraction. That's the prequel to this game. So we know that everything's smooth sailing from here because all the problems got solved in that game. So this is more of like a mining simulator.
That's all I know from Dead Space Extraction is that you played some like lone person on a ship. They tried to extract what's like a gigantic egg off of some random planet or random moon. I don't remember. As soon as this egg gets on board the ship in Dead Space Extraction, everything goes to shit, and people start losing their minds. And people are killing each other. People are.
I think she's talking about the marker.
Yeah.
People are offing themselves. You're trying to like be the sole survivor, and you're going through the ship essentially, but like I don't know why. I guess you're trying to find a way out because there's nothing you can solve, and I didn't get it. And then the end of it, there was no resolution. Did you live? Did you die? Did you survive? I don't know.
Well, the good news is at the end of this game, there's a very definite resolution, and you know exactly what happens and why it all happened.
Yeah, very true. I think that's the most resolute ending award from the BAFTAs.
All right, so mistake number 1: you split up the party.
True.
Now
that is usually the first mistake.
I want to talk about some things, like we're going to talk about all sorts of things, but one of the changes I like about the remake, and I have not played the remake myself, I've played the original, but I've heard things about the remake. I heard that they gave he's not a silent character.
Yes, that's true. So in this one, he does talk.
And I like that change.
It's interesting. I'm kind of 50-50 on it, but I'll talk about it more after we hear some more of his like lines.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a new change. It's not particularly bad by any means. It's just different.
I also like how pretty clean. Oh, go ahead.
Bardock said that he hates horror. They hate horror films and they can't watch them. But a horror game is different because you're surviving in an interesting sci-fi situation.
Yeah, some of the interactiveness.
You know what else is a sci-fi situation, in my opinion? Pokemon.
Okay, I'm curious.
You have space Pokemon. I'm trying to do a segue here. You have space Pokemon. No, Cheryl Arnold, I do not like Alien. Have I watched Alien? No. Will I watch Alien? No. Did I ride the great movie ride in Disney World? R.I.P. When they did the Alien thing? Yes, but that was one little bit. Still scared the bejesus out of me, and then you got the hell out of there. She says this game is too gross. But thanks for popping in and wishing me luck.
Tom, could we boost our audio a bit more relative to yours?
Yeah, so what I'm doing, so just for reference chat, I'm a plebeian. I'm not using any actual like volume. I'm not using voice meter or anything. I just have desktop audio. So right now I'm going to lower the game's volume by a little bit and then up my overall desktop audio, and that should make Cameron and Hannah a little bit clearer. But if the game is too quiet, just let me know, and then I'll fuck with it some more.
If you think the game is too quiet, then I suggest going out and buying it yourself. If you're that curious to see the story.
It is a good game. I will say, like similar
personal opinion.
Similar to what Bardock said, when I was a kid, scary movies didn't interest me. Like they obviously scared me, but I stay away from them because I knew they were scary. When I started playing, I played this after I played the first few hours of Resident Evil 4, and this game I think is what got me into like other horror. Like I love Alien, I love The Thing now. I love body horror in general.
Movie.
Wait,
The Thing?
Bardock wrote, if they remembers correctly, that I blasphemed and didn't like Pokemon Scarlet Violet and didn't finish it. I thought I did finish it. Did I not finish it?
No, we bailed. We did it during the 24-hour live stream, and then you returned it because it was glitchy and you weren't having a great time.
That's why. It was glitchy. Awful. So no, I didn't finish it.
Okay, I am so curious. When we say The Thing, what movie are you thinking of, Hannah?
Me, like the old black and white 1950s, The Thing, The Blob.
Okay, so that's not the movie. That's not the movie we're thinking of.
Oh. What
The
are you
Thing-
We're gonna
thinking
watch
of?
The Thing.
Kurt
I don't want
Russell.
to spoil it for you. It's an alien movie. You probably haven't
I
seen
can't
it.
read security.
It's
You can spoil it for me because I won't see it.
oh, we'll watch it. You just watch Scream. We'll
Okay,
watch The Thing.
Scream is not a scary movie. Scream is not a scary movie.
Scream is
I
not.
don't
No.
like if it's by John Carpenter.
Oh, hey,
then
Nate.
No, I'm not gonna watch it because John Carpenter did Halloween, and I hate
I love John
Halloween.
Carpenter. I like his
I
music
cannot
as much as his
watch
directing.
Halloween. I cannot
Hi.
watch Halloween.
Hello. How are you today?
Hi, hello. How are you today? To be fair,
No,
I
she
did not
hasn't
realize
seen
this
The
thing.
Thing.
I have not seen the thing. I was thinking of the Blob. Thank you.
Forgive
Nate,
her.
for
She
the
knows not what
confirmation.
she says.
I will be right back. The cats are getting into something. They're not in the bedroom, but they're screwing
That's
things
fine.
up in the kitchen, and I'll be right back.
That's fine. That gives me some time.
Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
While Hannah has
Hey, Cameron.
stepped away. Yeah,
Real quick, has she left?
I think so. I'm not in the same room as her.
Okay. I'm gonna take a purposeful
Yeah,
death
she's
here.
left. I can hear her walking
Okay.
past.
I'm gonna take a purposeful death here, just for the
Okay.
scare factor and see if it does anything.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, while you were, what you were saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say how I guess because you've played Dead Space way more than I have. How do you feel about the remake compared to the original?
So I
Has
played.
it superseded, or do you still find value in the original game?
I think it's superseded the original for me just because it's the updates that it has are really good. I don't think it's changed. It hasn't changed so much of the original game that I think it's that different. In fact, I think the parts that I either didn't like or had struggled with before changed a lot in this for the better. So I actually think this has superseded it, but I don't think the original is like unplayable in comparison. I think it is the perfect amount of remake for a game like
Yes.
2008's Dead Space. Yeah.
What I like about the Dead Space remake, and the reason I'm not super excited about Resident Evil 4 remake, is because Dead Space was a good, very fun, but flawed game. It had its issues, so there was the opportunity to improve in a remake.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't feel the same way about Dead Space, Resident Evil 4.
Right. Yeah, I feel the exact same way. All right, so I'm gonna load this damage report here, and then I think everything's
Oh.
gonna be fine. So,
I don't think Hannah's back yet.
oh, she's not. Okay. I'll pause for that reason. then.
Bardock says, true, it's glitchy, but it's slightly better now, but still a bit glitchy, but it's the most modern Pokemon game, so I must play it. Oh, European Champions in London next week. That's exciting.
Oh, I forgot that they have those for Pokemon, right? They do like the competitive like championships.
Yeah.
Dead
Yeah.
Space might be my favorite remake. Yeah, I would agree, YouTube. I just got Metroid Prime Remastered, and that also. I feel the same way about this remake as I do about the Metroid Prime remake. I think it.
You're all wrong. Here is objectively the
Okay.
best remake ever.
For what?
Prince of Persia.
For a video game?
The 2008 one with like the blue and red.
No, the
Jake
2001 one.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because you're Persian, and Jake Gyllenhaal is also Persian.
No, he's not, and no,
No?
that's not it.
I don't think Jake
But he's
Gyllenhaal's
the Prince
Persian.
of Persia. He's Persian, right? Isn't that how that works?
It's just a
Oh my
movie,
God.
Hannah.
He's
It's
not a
called
white
playing
guy.
pretend.
He's not,
You should
can't be a white
watch
guy
a play
playing
sometime,
Persian.
Hannah. You might like it.
I guess sound off in the chat. Are we Bardock? I'm assuming what you're saying is that Hannah and I are still quiet. Is that what that means?
No, Bart said that I took that to mean that he's playing a separate game that he'll be hearing and focusing on that game, so he won't be able to hear us, but he'll probably still be able to hear Tom. I don't know. That's what I took it to mean.
Just in case, I'm gonna lower it a little bit more. Are you all still able to hear the game on the Discord end, Cameron,
I
Hannah?
can hear it very well on my end.
Okay.
Nate.
Oh my god, what the hell is that?
Oh, check it out, Hannah. Look at that thing. Do you think he wants to be? I think he might want to be friends.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So Hannah, this is in a first contact situation. What do you do when you meet an alien life form for the first time?
You shoot it.
No, you greet
Hannah, that's
with
barbaric.
The universal greeting,
All right,
Hannah.
Hannah, what do I do? Hannah, what do I do? How do I play this game?
Shoot it. It's
Hannah, what do I do?
clear. Kill you.
What do I do, Hannah? I never played this game.
I don't think that alien wants to be friends, Cameron.
Hannah, I don't know what to do.
I
He's
think
trying
you
to
should
shake your
kill
hand.
it.
Now this is cool, Hannah. Look,
I'm trying to hug him, but it's not
if you
working.
notice, the HUD is really clean, Hannah. The back, his spine, that is what tells you his health. So it's like, that's kind of cool.
So that's
right?
like your health bar.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, Tom, I think you're gonna die.
I'm trying to give him a hug.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Do you think it
It
worked?
happens.
I don't know.
Oh,
Well,
that was like Mr. X if he was bulimic.
still quiet. Okay. I'm gonna raise your guys' volume real quick.
Is it the music side that's still loud?
Maybe? I'm not sure. It might that or it's my overall desktop volume. Oh, and it loaded back on this.
Oh,
That's funny.
Here, let me.
We're gonna die again.
Well, I might. I've lost my half-second delay.
Oh my goodness.
So-
Let me.
I'm assuming that means you can still hear this, okay?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I can still hear it just fine.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna raise my desktop volume a bit.
He
Oh,
can open
yeah.
elevator doors. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh, well, not for very long. That's the unfortunate
Oh
part.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get my
Wasn't
OBS
that one
back
of your
up.
buddies? I don't know why you guys think that was a good idea to like, oh, the power's out. Oh, this isn't good. Like, why?
Oh, Hannah, you're gonna run into a lot of that in this game where
I
you're
need
like,
to find the I need to find the rest of me. No, don't help this crew member. I'm all over the deck. Let me in. Oh no. Oh, cut off their limbs. No, who has time for this? Who has time to write this? You guys just landed. You guys just landed, and your party split up like 10 minutes ago.
So
This
that's
is a lot. This is a lot happening in a span of 10 minutes.
oh, I see.
I
Okay.
don't think you're taking too much time to put this freaky gun together. You just get in and get out.
Okay. Let me.
You could probably lower the music volume unless you like the music.
Yeah, the music's not that great. All right, I have the main volume at 45 and music at 75.
what about in Discord, Tom?
Oh, my voice
raising
connection dropped.
I've raised you. I've raised you both. We can hear you, Hannah. At least I can hear you.
I can't hear you guys. I can hear the crew members sobbing though, and it's really freaking me out.
No, you're
So
fine,
I'm
Hannah.
gonna Oh my
Just-
god.
just give it a second.
Goosebumps. I am going
good.
to disconnect and
D-
reconnect
Hannah, don't
and
do that.
see if that fixes things.
Hannah, don't do that.
Don't do that. I hear Cameron from the room say, "I'm not gonna
It's
do
so
that."
it's
Okay.
so weird because I'm used to seeing both of you in the
Oh, but
same
now
or
I
hearing
can
both of you in the
hear
same
you,
room.
Tom. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Just give
Okay.
it some time, Hannah.
Okay. Chat.
Well-
I'm gonna shoot. Let me know if that plus them talking is now balanced a little bit more. I've raised the game volume a little bit more, so it should be a little closer.
The other thing we can do is, well, not this stream, but next stream, we'll split our audio channels into separate ones, maybe.
Yeah, I am gonna get voice meter. I just haven't actually set it up before this. If I do that, that might be a little easier. But also, I might get a stream deck this year. That's just gonna make audio so much easier.
The escalation in.
Is 10
Okay, so I'm not sure. Are y'all able to hear them better? I raised them like 20-30%. I can probably do more.
It sounds like no.
Okay.
It sounds like whatever you're doing to adjust our volume is not working.
Okay. That's the only two volume bars I have. What about now?
Can you do it on the actual Discord if you right click?
I'm doing it on both my desktop and on Discord. Here, I'm just gonna
Oh.
pump both y'all up.
Don't
really
help
that
that crew
bad.
member though.
Yeah, just
Tom.
boost us to like 200% on Discord, and we'll see if that makes any difference.
Okay, Henderson's saying they can hear everyone and the game. So, I don't know. If it continues, just let me know. I will get it at the next like checkpoint. All right, so let's
Don't help this crew member.
Don't-
It's a trap.
don't help this crew member.
No, it's a trap. Every horror movie, when you help people, they're on their own.
Okay,
When you
well,
help someone in a horror movie, you're gonna end up getting killed too. It's
Okay.
It's
Well,
every
I'm-
man for themselves,
I'm gonna
no
shut
more
down.
alone.
All right, I think I'm gonna shut down this door just to make sure that it doesn't unlock.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Yes, unlock it,
Uh-oh.
though.
Oh no! That's not what we wanted, Hannah. Right? That's not what we wanted.
out-
Oh shit.
Is the 10 like the high speed? No, that's your bullets. Well, that's
Yep.
a shame.
Well, Tom doesn't
Truly.
have bullets. Tom, do you want to explain to Hannah what gun you're using?
Sure. So assuming that
Whatever
y'all
it
can
is,
still
it's
hear
not
me.
working. You
I
gotta
can
do
hear
a
him fine with my
headshot on
headphones.
those guys.
So, Hannah, the message over here, the cut off their limbs, that is the point of this game. So in most shooting games, you want to shoot their head. In this game, you want to shoot for everywhere except the head. So arms, legs, anywhere where you can like get like a ligament off, if you can slowly piece them away from the core of their bodies, that is actually better than going for the head. So you will see a lot of dismemberment. That is the name of the game in this.
Oh.
Yeah, it's isn't it? It's just, I don't know, something artistic about it.
No.
It is. When it first came out, and games really haven't picked up on this idea. But to me, I loved the idea that they were zombies, but they were the opposite of the way we deal with zombies.
Exactly.
I really like that.
Which is also part of the reason why I love this game so much is the. Oh, that's us. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's partially why I like this game so much. Yeah.
Done. We did it.
All right, game over. Thanks, everybody.
They're everywhere. Shit, is he,
He's gone.
No, he's gone.
Nothing I can do.
He's dead.
What the fuck are these things?
Hammond, you better stay close to your white friends.
Boom headshot. Yeah, the game where the gun is the worst weapon. I mean, it's good for like precision targets, but everything else is just.
Get to the bridge.
It's good for the food storage.
Someone will be there.
Yeah.
I think that might be it, actually.
Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
I see Hammond.
You're both prepared.
You just go to them. You guys are literally right across from each other. Break the window.
There's a broken
Uh,
door blocking the
They've got tool-proof glass, Hannah. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna
Yeah.
be able to.
That's really dumb.
So Hannah, what's going on so far? What do you make of the situation?
Well, you guys crashed.
I'll handle it.
You tried to fix the ship or at least figure out what needed to happen. And as soon as you split up the party, something started eating the crew because now certain crew members are these awful alien things that want to kill you.
Always does.
Yeah, that's
They're
a pretty
called-
good summary.
I'll be back.
We can give you the name. They'll tell you later, but they're called necromorphs.
And Hammond better stay with his white lady friend over there because God forbid something happened to him.
Weird to assume that they're not married, Hannah. You mean Mrs. Hammond?
Is she Mrs. Hammond? I'm not saying I
What,
don't
just
know
'cause
if
they're
married
not
or
the same
that
race,
doesn't
they
Is
matter.
Hammond-
I don't care.
Is Hammond his
fine.
first name? I
What
don't
I'm
remember.
saying is, the only time I've ever seen a person of color survive in a horror movie is with the great
Get Out?
and amazing Jordan Peele film.
That's a good movie. Very good movie.
That's fair.
Let's see what's around this corner.
I lost you, Cameron. I can't hear you.
You don't need to announce it every time.
All right. I want to go inspect this.
Oh,
Oh!
shoot him!
Shoot him? Where? Where should I shoot him, Hannah?
Shoot his limbs!
Okay.
Taking your sweet time.
But which one?
There you go.
Oh, he got you.
I keep thinking I have kinesis and I
I don't
don't.
think the shooting the limbs thing is working.
It is. They're just
Oh, I can
super
stomp 'em.
durable.
He's still moving.
There we go.
Yeah.
Maybe my foot is better. I don't know.
Stomp his
We'll have to
chest,
check in
maybe
on
he's-
that.
Oh.
I love this. It's such a gamey thing in this universe.
Yeah,
that
they
everyone
exploded to bullets.
Stores
I can hear
all
you
their
now.
shit in.
Stupid.
We got it. And you don't need to announce it every time.
Well, I'm going to.
Okay. But the idea that they have all their like storage in their chest cavity is very fun to me. There is some like compromise of game versus like what do you call it? Verisimilitude.
Yeah.
Like the bloody handprint message is neat, but who would have time to make a message like that if there's that much blood? Oh fuck!
Damn it. I wish I had kinesis so bad right now. I
When do you
love
get
using
it?
kinesis. Not for a few chapters. They didn't change. They did change up how you get your two like power-ups, but they are pretty.
Black Knight
Similar.
955 says you shoot the blades off to train yourself to grab the blade and throw it back later.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. I mean, really, it's like my favorite weapon now is just to use kinesis on everything, which is fun. We'll get to see that a little bit later.
Is that what kinesis is?
So kinesis is
It's
literally
like
like
psychic
telekinesis.
abilities.
I get to
Oh.
pick up like sharp things, blades. I get to pick up the blades that they grow on their hands, like through their calcium, and I get to fire it back at them, which is my favorite thing to do in this game.
I will say one thing that I'm grateful for in this game though is unlike
My
Resident
mom
Evil,
and my dad.
unlike Resident Evil, you don't have the weird like corner shot thing.
The weird corner shot. Oh, you mean like over the shoulder?
Do
like
you mean
this?
Dutch angles?
The Dutch angle, yeah.
That's still
Yeah.
fucked.
I mean, it is. I kind of get it. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Here we go.
We know, and you're late to the game there, kid.
Those arms, legs.
Does that even kill them?
Which morph wins one-on-one, Xeno or Necro? Honestly, the Xenomorph probably wins handily. Necromorphs are
Yes.
good in numbers, but they're still zombies at the end of the day.
Yeah, they're durable, but xenomorphs are also durable, super fast, and I think the xenomorph's acid ability is what would give it the advantage there.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
Thank
Now,
you.
in a horde format, I think the necromorphs win because every xenomorph they kill adds to their
What is the xenomorph
alien.
and necromorph?
A xenomorph is an alien from the movie Alien.
Okay.
Necromorphs are these things.
Where are you? Oh. Like, that was late.
he missed the bus. Oh fuck! Hold on.
Wait, guys, are we killing him? Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Hold on. I didn't punch my time card yet.
I always get up late for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the first real scary part of the game. This is the maintenance bay, hallway, room, something
In
like
your
that.
view, Hannah, is this the first real scary part of the game?
No, because now I'm used to it. The scary part is when you like see them through a door and they don't see you.
I will say, and
That I
this
hate.
this rings true for me in the remake as well as the original. One of the things that, like, and I like the game. I enjoyed it. I played it like twice, I think. I didn't like the sequels as much, but one of the things that I think this game is missing that Resident Evil 4 and Metroid Prime had, the atmosphere is not as tight an experience in this game.
It wears off very quickly, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Like, it eventually, like, on, like, the second playthrough especially, like, but even for the first playthrough, by, like, toward, like, the last few chapters, you're kind of like, okay, I get it. The ship is dreadful, it's survival. But at that point, it's more about, like, the dread and, like, the, like, all right, I know it sucked, but I have to go through it knowing what I know.
Oh, that's interesting. For me, like, the gameplay is still really fun. It's the that feels new. That's new, right?
Oh, what, this? So this was in... Yeah, so the pathfinding is in the first game. But the thing you'll notice is in the second game they changed it to be all curved like that. In the first game it was all like right angles.
How do you replace the damaged tram? You don't have a new tram.
Well, we're an engineer. Did you know Isaac
We'll
is an
figure it
engineer?
out.
We're gonna fabricate a new one. We went to metal shop.
Yeah, we went to metal shop school, you know,
Yeah.
whatever that's called.
We got our degree from Trump University Metal Shop Academy.
I mean, this is space capitalism, like
Yeah.
yeah, so I guess we could talk a little bit more about the background of
Yeah,
what
Trump
all
got
is going
indicted.
on with this. Oh, I was talking
yeah.
about the game, but yeah, there's
Go
that.
ahead.
Yeah, so I'm trying to pick back up on wherever we were at before. So yeah, the premise of the story, Hannah, is I am playing as Isaac Clarke, who is a engineer for the CEC, which is just like Space Mining Corporation. And he has been sent here with Hammond and Kendra Daniels to go, well, and other people on the ship, but I mean, we all know what's going to happen to them. They've been sent to this big ship called the Ishimura, which is a big mining ship because it received a distress signal from them months ago.
It's a planet cracker. It goes to a planet, basically breaks it into pieces, and then
I could talk
starts
about that
strip
shit
mining
forever.
inside.
I love
love
the Planet
it
Cracker
so much.
And
Yeah.
Flashpoint drives are fucking awesome. I love that. They're so cool.
I would love to play a non-horror. Like, one thing that Dead Space does do. So I said the game atmosphere doesn't hold me
Ratha.
as well as other games. but the Wrath of the lore, like you said,
Yes.
the universe they build is really nice and tight and interesting. The game doesn't super explore all the aspects of it, but there is this larger world that they tell you about.
Yeah, so that door goes real fast. You don't want to step into it.
Yeah.
Which is why I have to slow it down with my new stasis module. It lets me slow things down that I point and shoot at. Fun.
See, no, this is the scary part. This is why I don't like dark areas or dark rooms, even to this day.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't like that I turn out.
I always have to have the light on in a room that I'm in. And of course, as soon as I say that, fuck you, Karma. Fuck you.
Nope, we're good. Go ahead and save my game. Oh yeah, are we truly ever actually good?
Can
Chat, help us out with this one.
No.
Are we the baddies?
We are.
Have we been the monsters the entire time?
We have.
Who designed such dangerous doors? Where's the door open button? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if the power's on the fritz so much, you'd think they would do something about that or have, like, an emergency shut-off. But I guess they don't. Oh, bathroom. Cool, I need to go. What does this say? I found a man inside the vents.
Oh, God.
Oh.
But yeah, like that. Like, who is using blood to write these messages?
Who has the time to write these? Yeah.
Oh,
An
I think
effective
that
means
poor
of
guy.
communication.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
It's
NoobTube.
Monty Python-esque. It's
NoobTube,
like
you
when
can't bring that shit in here. You can't do that to me.
We're just normal men.
Chat.
What is that from?
We're just innocent.
We're just
men.
normal
Gotcha.
men. We're just innocent men.
What is
So,
that from?
succinctly, it's a meme from like a British kids show.
Oh.
I'll play it later. It's good. It's very good. Yeah, OSHA? What OSHA? Yeah, a lot of dangerous shit on this ship. The tools.
Aside from the lighting and the
everything else.
vibe of things that make it a game, I do feel like the game designers for like Isaac's suit and stuff, they actually did a pretty good job thinking about how like it would function in universe, which I appreciate. Alucard,
Yeah.
are you gonna play Resident Evil? If you're talking about playing Resident Evil 3, we probably are. Now that Hannah's back and doing streams, either it'll be part of something we do charity-wise this year, or at the very least we'll play Resident Evil 3, the remake. The 3-make. We'll play the 3-make Halloween.
You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here sending.
Tram, why don't you just get the hell out of the ship, Temple?
No idea.
No, this is
Benson, get your shit together.
they're dead, Hannah. This is an old recording. Yeah.
R.I.P. Benson.
Another fun gamified thing is people having time to record all this shit and just leave it
Yeah.
behind. Here's my diary sprawled out across this entire castle.
You were a real one, Benson. We'll pour one out for you.
All right, so here's tram maintenance. So now we can repair that tram somehow. Just gonna stand here and assume that nothing bad happens.
Yeah.
Like Hannah said, we repair the tram, then we're done, right?
Well, that computer is really loud, so whatever's gonna happen is gonna come find
But
you.
I am a repair technician.
You think how I do, Hannah, which is the audio design for horror movies gives away
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff. Manually attach claws. So, all right, I gotta repair this tram. I'm gonna activate these arms, and I guess it's gonna pull that tram out of there. Oh God!
Oh no.
Just get a good look at him. Look at all those
Stasis him.
entrails.
Stasis him.
It's real fresh.
Oh my gosh. How
Isn't that
is
bad?
How is it moving?
Stasis him.
How is it surviving?
Look, he's all slow. We can get a really good look.
Oh,
Oop.
God.
Oh wait,
Oh.
wrong way.
Oh,
Oh wait, there's two of them.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was not gonna make it to that. I'd have enough health left.
Rough stuff.
I promise that one wasn't on purpose, Hannah. I just fucked up and forgot that in the remake there is an AI director that will change up the amount of necromorphs and like the combination of necromorphs in some of the rooms. Although I think that one might actually be scripted. So yeah, so there are going to be some rooms that I don't even actually know what is going to spawn in them.
Pop out at you.
Yeah, and for reference, chat, this is also on hard mode, which I've played on in the original, but not the remake.
I didn't
it's
realize
gonna be an
that.
extra challenge.
I'm assuming that these weird things aren't the only thing that you fight, right?
So
in this game, is it gonna get worse?
There will
longer
be
you
other
play?
stuff. I got a question, and I don't think it's spoilery because you did watch me play through Extraction. Do you
Yeah.
remember the real world organization that the bad guys of this universe are modeled off of?
The real world organization that the bad guys of this universe are modeled off of?
It's a metaphor. This
Hi,
whole
hello.
franchise is a metaphor.
Is it? Don't tell me. I'll think of it.
Okay.
Is it Elon Musk?
No, this came out. Remember, this came out in 2008.
Amazon?
No.
NASA?
No. All right. Do you want me to tell you? That's 3 guesses.
Norfolk Southern?
No.
That's super
You're
recent.
Yeah, you're thinking of. You got to go back in time a little bit. Once again, this came out in 2008.
Wall Street?
No, that's not a bad guess, but no, kind of.
The housing market?
All right, can I tell you?
That's closer in terms of time. Oh my god, let me get through.
Can I tell you?
Yeah, tell me. Oh,
Scientology.
No. Oh my god.
Look at you, you're covered in gristle and blood.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
How is this a metaphor for Scientology, though?
You'll see as
Not
we get
everyone
deeper into the game.
believes in Scientology.
You'll see.
Or are they making fun of Scientology?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Performance is terrible right now.
They're making fun of Scientology, and as the background of things, like as you learn more and more about what
There you,
the
just FYI.
Gotcha.
Oh, did it cut out again? Is it just between you two? Like your audio between...
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
know
it's Discord.
Let me check
Well,
something.
because I can't hear them chat, and I'm assuming that everyone else can still hear me.
See.
When
Yeah, Hannah,
I
talk.
get afraid,
Modeled after
I
FIFA.
go into musical singing. So there's the song from The King and I. Whenever
Wait,
I feel
we can't get
afraid,
copyright
I
struck.
whistle a happy
That is
tune.
true. I think there might be a
Hannah.
little cut in the audio enough that it won't be a problem.
I
Yeah?
appreciate it though.
I don't remember what
can't
y'all
get
were talking
copyright
about, so
struck.
I'm gonna finish this objective.
So in Extraction, there was this thing called the marker that caused all this crazy shit to happen.
Yeah?
The group that's really interested in the marker and what it's doing is based off of Scientology and their crazy beliefs.
Mhm. The second game really hits hard on that too.
Black Knight says
Yeah.
that Unitology is the name of the cult
Yep.
In this
That is
game,
true.
yeah.
in this game, yeah. And they're based off of Scientology.
Yeah.
Is there a
2.
is there a cult leader looking similar to a famous Hollywood actor?
No, that would be really funny. They actually never really got to finish the story of Dead Space. The third one came out, and I think it was a pretty big flop.
Oh!
And
Don't get too close!
EA...
Fuck, am I doing what I want?
EA canceled the franchise after the third game, Hannah.
Why? Oh
Nope.
no!
Oh, fuck!
Oh! You bit your head off.
You did. And I did not realize that until like the last minute.
Yeah,
Come on.
he was sneaking up behind you.
Getting sloppy in hard mode, y'all.
Favorite Necromorph YouTube. Anytime you guys say Necromorph, I just
Necro?
immediately think of Necromorph. I think of Necromancer, and then I think of the Hobbit, because the Necromancer is Saruman.
Every time you say Necomorph, I think of Necco wafers.
I was just about to say that. I'm so glad someone else caught that.
that.
Favorite necromorph.
The babies.
Sorry. Actually, on myself, the necromancer is not Saruman, it's Sauron. My bad.
Oh, no
Oh,
worries.
honestly, I didn't even catch that. That
Well,
that
I
was.
caught it for myself, so I corrected myself because it was gonna bother me.
All right, so the tram is fixed, I think. Let's go find this here data board.
You're not getting on the tram.
Oh no. Oh, we're gonna get on the tram.
Oh
Just
no.
not
Oh.
immediately.
You don't know where it went. I should've known.
Oh, it's the man in the vents. I
Oh
see.
my god.
Yeah.
Necomorph, no zombies, just space kitties. Yeah. What's the Strive character arc? Neko? I don't know.
What is that from, Nate?
Leave.
Sauron and Saruman are not the same person. No, Sauron in Lord of the Rings. Sauron
Black Knight. That's what I think to myself sometimes.
Is the giant? Unless Black Knight is just trolling me a little bit.
I mean, honestly, I sometimes have to remind myself that they're not. So when someone says like Saruman or Sauron, I'm like, yeah, that's the evil, one of the evil guys. I don't remember.
Sauron is the eye in the tower, and the creator of the One Ring, and Saruman.
Yeah, Hi-Ho today has it right. Sauron is the base Digiform.
Oh my
it
god.
evolves into Digivolves into Saruman, which Digivolves into War Saruman.
Quote unquote higher than
Yeah.
Gandalf.
If you use a Digi Egg of Destiny, and then Saruman evolves into Angel Saruman.
Yeah, it's first grade
Knight,
stuff.
I highly recommend. I understand if you never finished the books, I get it, but you should at least see the 3 films.
This frame rate
They
is not
are
great.
Oh, they're so good. Highly recommend.
save just
10
in
out of
case.
10 would watch again at any given time.
Speaking
They're
of
fun
books,
movies.
you know what I highly recommend? Hannah actually turned me on to it. The actor of Golem,
Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis,
Amazing.
Great actor.
has done the most
Audiobooks.
recent audiobooks for The Hobbit and the Lord of
For-
the Rings trilogy.
Yes, I'm currently
it's great.
listening. Are you listening to The Hobbit or are you listening to Lord of the Rings? Because I'm currently listening to The Hobbit and it's fantastic.
I'm listening to whatever you're listening to because I listen to it when you listen to it.
Have you seen the Golem game that's coming out for some reason?
No.
I guess they're making like a AAA, like a big like Lord of the Rings game where you play as Gollum, and it's like before the big 3 movies. I think I don't know if it's before the Hobbit.
Or as he's turning into Gollum.
I think he already is Gollum, but it's like it seems really early on. I don't know. It's just a weird choice.
What do you do? Do you just like hunt for fish? What do you do?
I
I'm
haven't
gonna look
heard
this
of
up.
this.
I'm
at
gonna
all.
look this up. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because I am so intrigued and
Yes, please do.
Yeah, Finn and Poe.
The Lord of the Rings Gollum, a story-driven. It came out May. It's not out yet.
Yes, okay, that's the one.
Okay, The Lord of the Rings Gollum is a story-driven action-adventure. Take on a perilous journey as Gollum, chasing the only thing that is precious to him. Skillful and cunning, but also torn by a split personality. From Daedalic Entertainment.
Interesting.
Yeah, the trailer is
It's
just very
coming out May 25th.
weird.
I'm
Big shit
intrigued
part.
though.
Oh, Henderson has said she has never watched any of the Lord of the Rings movies, but would be down for a marathon.
Oh, hell yes. And
So-
if we do a marathon, we have to determine, obviously we couldn't do it all in one day, but if we do the marathon, we need to determine if we're going to do the extended cut, which each movie is about 4 hours in the extended cut, or if we do just the regular cinematic versions.
Controversial
I'm personally on board
opinion.
for the extended cut.
Controversial opinion. Newcomers should not start with the extended cut. The extended cut is wonderful and it's great and it adds a lot of context. But if you haven't read the books or watched the movies already, the extended cut, I feel, it sacrifices pacing for extra context, and you get a better film.
She's with the extended cut. She doesn't give a fuck.
Okay,
okay.
real quick, Hannah.
But you don't need to watch the Hobbit movies because they're not as like I'll happily watch them with you, but they're not as good.
Okay.
Or do you start with the Hobbit movies?
Or we start with the Hobbit and
so
then
you end
we
on a
go into
high
Lord of the
note.
Rings.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
All right.
that's what we do.
I'm just gonna do this.
Done.
All right.
Oh,
So
nice
just
girl.
like you said, Hannah, I made sure to sacrifice the
oh,
lights
no.
because we only had two circuit nodes and we have 3 choices. So you were right. I think taking off the lights was a good. Oh shit.
I think Hannah blew out her mic with that scream.
Okay, so I didn't hear that. I think her, not attenuation, but her voice cut off must be high enough that we didn't hear it.
I'm trying to not be as close to my microphone when I feel like I'm gonna get loud. Like,
No, I mean, that's.
for anyone's ears.
I respect that, Hannah, because I am also one of those people where I will have a sudden outburst, so I try to like move away from my mic at the last second. I get that.
It's dark in
Basically,
here.
Back, that's not what I said. I said gawk in here.
Dark in here.
Gawk with a G, with a hard G.
Dog in here?
It's
No,
dog in here?
G, like G-O-K. That's how I would say it when I was like itty bitty.
Dark in gear?
No, instead of
Park and rear?
instead of saying dark, I would say gawk, like G-O-K in here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Dark in here?
Oh my god.
Come on. Dude, come on. Oh, of course, and it registers as behind. Fuck you. How much ammo can I
he's moving
waste?
fast.
I was gonna say you shoot his kneecaps and nothing happens, and let me tell you that is not how the real world works.
Yeah, so this is hard mode, so unfortunately.
Oh, why would you do hard mode? Why would
Because
you
I've played
torture
normal
yourself?
like 10, 11 times.
my
Oh shit!
And there's another one! Oh my god! Look at him! He's gonna give you a hug! Come here!
I
Oh.
don't
Oh.
like this.
He still hits you. I like the idea of it like just slowly plunging into your chest.
It's like, oh no, he's gonna get me with his big claws.
Ow, 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 fuck him.
Ow! I wish there was a gun that just like shot a bunch of Legos on the floor. So they have to like walk over them and they're like, ow, God, could you like maybe pick up after yourself? Asshole. Alright, I think that's all the guys for the next minute. Possibly. I don't know how often they spawn in this one, actually. Alright, so what are we doing right now? We are finding the data board. I'm taking
What
my
is the
sweet
data
time.
board, Tom?
So the data board, I believe, is the data that the tram needs in order to move between all of the different systems on the ship, which if we have to get there
Boom
tonight, it'll be
headshot.
easier
I have not
to
watched
see.
the Amazon. We have not watched the Amazon series. I keep hearing mixed reviews on it, and so I've been very hesitant to watch it. So
Oh,
lately,
it's not here.
I've been going back on. I've also been hesitant to get into things that are more dramatic lately. I always want something just
Ooh,
lighter in general. So we've
Hannah,
been
check-
watching a lot of Abbott Elementary. What?
check out this upgrade system.
You're getting a suit and a plasma cutter.
So those are
He
things I
has
can
a scoop.
upgrade.
Yeah.
So I've got these
he
power
has them.
nodes. I got to put them on this grid. So I can get more health. I can get more air, which you'll know what that is later.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
All right,
Upgrade
so
that damage.
back to Boom
yeah.
Headshot's question. If it's super dramatic, basically if it's in super dramatic, I haven't been watching it, and I've been going back and doing the comfort thing that people with anxiety do and rewatching old shows that I already know. So like now I'm rewatching Seinfeld.
But Black Knight, I agree about the circuit boxes. They're cool, but it's just like it didn't add a whole lot. They could have done more with those. I haven't been able to keep up with chat as much. I'm not sure if we've missed anything. I'm just gonna assume not.
I'm answering.
Hannah's-
Okay, no,
Yeah,
you're fine.
Hannah's
I want to make sure because Hannah, I'm used to having to do it for
You have
other
to
people.
survive. You have to survive.
I
And you're on a
do.
horror movie. Why
If I
people
just-
are... Look at his weird little hands. Oh, I don't like this at all.
You want to know the fucked up part, Hannah? Is the design of them is my favorite part of this whole game. I love the way that they still have hands, even though their bones have extended the calcium to grow into blades.
Nope.
That's rad as hell. Life finds a way.
Finds a way. Oh fuck, he was fast.
Oh fuck.
Oh no!
Oh, that'd be good too.
It's more engineering in the game.
Oh, that's clever, son of a bitch.
It would be. I mean, I feel like Isaac does some decent like repair work in engineering. Do you mean like
a ridiculous amount of blood on your helmet right now?
Isaac is an engineer in the colloquial sense. He's like an oil rig engineer.
He showed up one day and they just told him to
I don't
find
think
out.
he's got a master's degree and he's not a professional engineer. It would be the type of game they make where it's Dead Space and Isaac is like fighting off necromorphs as he has to sit through an 8-hour design consensus review would be hilarious.
Yeah, I would love to see him like in like a boardroom meeting and he's just like, okay.
Fighting off zombies while the graybeards are like, we get that the durability has been increased, but this is a weight penalty. Can we afford that?
Yeah. Or honestly, even just like a boardroom meeting between like him and other necromorphs. I'm wasting so much ammo. Thank you. Bye. I don't have time for this. I'm gonna die.
I think I forgot how long it goes until you see a second form.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember that it's like, I think it might be the babies first, or it could be the tripod dudes. I don't remember.
This is
but I know it's not like the...
Right?
Yes, yeah. When I survive with, wow, look at that health. Holy shit.
All
I've
right,
been mindlessly doing stuff. Yeah, let's save here.
Real life horror film. If ever there is an actual real life horror situation, I personally will stick with Tom because he has proven that he will survive.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think that I play some scary games sometime and watch scary movies, but I don't know that I'd be equipped. The diabetes kind of makes it hard to live through any world-ending scenario since I'm always living on borrowed time. Call the tram. Okay, so we got the data board installed. We're gonna call the tram, and then we're gonna get out of the ship, and then the game's gonna be over.
Go tram.
Go tram. Is tram
Only
your favorite
10
character
cents a
so far,
minute.
Hannah?
Is what my favorite character?
Is the tram your favorite character?
I mean, that's really the only one that I've been paying attention to besides you.
Tram is way cooler than Chen.
Hold me accountable to this, chat. I will make a tram emote for the Discord server.
Yeah.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar.
Something hit the roof.
Still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else.
You guys
We stick to procedure.
survivors. You're too late.
We'll see.
Get out. Listen to the lady. Listen to women. God damn it.
Real shit.
Isaac, listen. That's the other moral of this story besides Scientology. A woman it's a metaphor for the Garden of Eden. A woman is what got Isaac into this situation in the first place.
Hey. Listen.
Woof.
Listen. He didn't have to take the apple. He could have said no. He had free will. No one was forcing him. There weren't guns around back then.
I do love.
Oh my god, don't even. Now I'm just getting mad. Don't even get me started on this. I am gonna mute myself really quickly
get me
and go
started.
get stream because I need to stress these.
Okay.
See if I can actually make it to the next area. I might die. With the volume up, it is a lot harder to tell like when things are coming at me in that. Fuck. So what's gonna happen?
Now,
probably
assuming it takes a single corpse to make one necromorph, how many people were on Ishimura? I mean, it's a massive ship.
It's a couple hundred at least. I want to say like
thousands. I would think.
Well, yeah, because I mean they had the tram system, But the tram system is just like the core like spine of the ship. So I don't know if it's like big enough where, because I mean, if you look at the tram, we'll see it in a few minutes, but it's pretty small. I don't know. Although the remake also does eliminate the need for the tram to actually get around, but I would say it's in close to 1,000, if not thousands.
Ishimura is a mile in length with the crew numbering over 1,000, but it doesn't have a specific number in it.
Okay, so I would say over 1,000 means between 1,000 and 2,000, probably.
Oh wait, here. In Dead Space 1, in accordance with the Ishimura crew size of 1,322.
Okay, that sounds about right. I can believe that because that sounds like a feasible number for how the ship is fairly big, but I think it is also it's a big ship because of the equipment it carries on board, right? Like if it's cracking planets in one shot, that and it also it's a mining ship, so a lot of its hull is probably used to store the ore that they get from the cracked planets. Because if you only want to go there and back and not have to take multiple trips, you're probably carrying like I'm not good at dry measurements, but I'm sure that's a lot of poundage.
I would imagine the efficient way to operate is
Motherfucker.
Oh, fuck.
I cannot believe I fell for that. I was like, oh, I heard something open.
You don't have friends here, Tom.
I don't have friends here?
Yeah,
Wow.
anything that's gonna open doors is gonna try to kill you. They don't want to be your friend. They want to eat you.
I mean, have we even tried talking to them? I don't have a talk button.
You try to hug them.
the way that I would operate a mining operation like this is the Ishimura would be it goes to a planet, it starts its work, and then you bring in large barges to take the material the Ishimura mines and get them out of here, and also resupply. So like a space station somewhere sends out a barge to the Ishimura with supplies, drops off supplies on the Ishimura, and takes a load of minerals, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I think that would make sense. I don't know enough of the universe outside of that to know if there would be enough like refueling points like that, but I think like if the network's big enough, I mean they must have to stop at some places to like refuel. If they're a big enough corporation, they probably have like some waypoints.
And they have some form of faster than light travel in this universe. I don't
know if shock points are used. I don't know if they're used to actually travel, but also to like gather like hard material around it. But I think it's something where like the stuff that pirates use to mine is also part of their like travel system or something like that.
Yeah.
It's in more of the comics, I think.
Boom Headshot, think they will remake the next two games. Are you talking about Resident Evil or Dead Space? Let's answer for Dead Space.
Oof, this frame rate.
I hope they remake. It looks okay to me. I hope they remake Dead Space 2 and 3. I also hope that Dead Space 2 and 3 deviate more from the original games than this one did. Dead Space 1 is in a really solid place. Dead Space 2 and 3 I felt like were weaker games and could do with more changes in core gameplay loops and the story and things like that. I don't know, Tom, how you feel about it.
No, I agree. I think they become...
No, you're taking off your helmet. Oh, no.
Oh, no. What do I look like? I'm just a regular white dude. Oh, my God.
No
Just
wonder she left you.
Now that's the real...
mediocre white dude.
Yeah, so this is a character who in the first game does not get any lines, or... I don't even know if we see them, actually.
No, Johnson. No, it's not blood. It's chocolate syrup. Where do you think it's been going on right now?
Fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac,
We need to kill you.
Black Knight, I used to be able to tell you what the area was by chapter. For some reason, I thought 5 was engineering for the first time, but I guess it's 3, and 5 is... Fuck, I literally just played this. I thought it was engineering the second time, or it's...
Francis?
4 is medical. I know you go back to medical in like 6, I think. I don't remember. Oh well.
You can't have ice cream.
Yeah, how is that ice cream, Hannah?
Look at these.
Delicious.
Look like some fun little guys.
It is a salted vanilla custard layered with yellow cake pieces and chocolate fudge.
Oh.
Okay, 5 is medical. That's okay. I
You're
had it
not
wrong.
getting out of here. You're not getting out of here anymore. You fixed that tram for nothing. You should have just found an emergency
Aw,
evacuation
damn.
ship and you
Haley, she
look.
said all the 3 things to me. Look at this
Oh,
guy.
No, it has a tail. It has a tail. Oh,
I don't have
that's
any.
not
I would
normal.
slow him if I
Oh.
could.
Oh my god.
Oh, really? They
there's
didn't do
another
shit.
one. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Now remember, Hannah,
Nope.
these aren't just aliens, they were also all people once.
I know.
I'm not gonna
I
have
know,
help for
but
this.
that part's gone. They're
Let me go.
They're nothing. They're
Thank
a
you.
thing. They're not human.
Fuck,
Oh,
I'm gonna
shit.
die here. Yep.
Dude.
Oh my
Dude.
god! Look at the tail. I don't like it. I don't like this. They move like those iguanas. They move way too fast. Nothing should move that quickly except
have
the
enough-
cheetah. Francis, you cannot eat the ice cream, my dude.
I think I'm getting low on ammo. And this is like the riskiest amount of health I've ever had
Yeah.
this early in the game. I've been getting sloppy.
Alright, come on, give us some good bits.
Yeah, something. Oh, that's still ammo. That's good though.
The Killian too.
Actually, I don't care about that one.
The singularity core. Overloaded.
No,
Kellyanne was our only way home. We're trapped.
no. I'm not losing 2 good people for nothing.
Damn, Hannah, get his ass.
All the primary systems are
Your name's stupid. Oop, not that one.
So we find Captain Matthias. Track the
Oof.
rig.
Game's glitching out.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased?
Even the captain.
I feel like I was gonna answer a question in chat. And I don't remember what it was.
You're closer to me.
Let's see.
Double back.
Oh,
I think
remake
it's too many
next few
characters,
games.
Hannah.
Body and get his rig.
I think. I mean, I guess they could.
What was that?
I was of the mindset about this game originally how I was about 4 or Resident Evil 4, where it was like they don't really need to do that, but now that they've done 4, it looks pretty good. Like those are games that don't need to be remade, but if they're gonna do it, I think it's fine. They can do 2 and 3, but I don't know.
Immigration.
It might be a few. It might be a few.
What is
Yeah,
the,
immigration.
What is the immigration?
So I think by immigration they mean literally like immigrating to the ship. I don't know if they
Oh.
mean immigration by like boundary
Yeah.
like territorial laws. That's just my
Yeah.
guess.
No, you're right there.
All right, so my health is really low, and we need to get to the medical deck. That's for me, I hope. So
Gotta
we're
get
gonna.
patched up. We
I
see
can't-
you wiggling.
I can't tell if that's the actual like model doing that or fuck it. Okay, you gone. if he woke up, I would be very angry. He'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me? That's
Ha, gotcha.
bullshit." Yeah.
Take a quick facese.
Is it worth trying to get the shit in here? Yeah. Oops, excuse me. Bye.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Don't
Give
call
me
me,
all
I'll call
your
you.
stuff. Yeah. The moment you would think that you're done with what you kind of remember from the first version of the game, they would like throw something completely out of left field at you. So backtracking, which is a thing now in this game. That's right. I gotta get through all these DLC suits. Backtracking is a thing now in this game because the tram is not the only way to move between the different areas of the ship. We'll probably see that a little bit later, but I need to buy some health, please. Thank you. Not aim at the torso. Fun times ahead. Well, Black Knight, there is one necromorph you should aim at the torso for. But yes, I do agree. Are you, Cameron and Hannah, you still there?
Still
Yep.
here.
Okay.
I'm still here.
Just want to make sure.
Hannah's just got a mouthful of ice cream.
No, I put it away.
Oh, were you eating
mean-
right out of the tub?
Yeah,
mean, you
'cause
gotta
it's
do
my
that.
ice cream.
Gotcha.
One node. Nope, gotta save it. Yeah,
Now, what I hope is
better card.
they remake 2 and 3, and then they give if they did Dead Space 4 to like close out a quadrilogy, that would be really nice.
It would be cool to see like a well done ending for it. I mean, like everything fictional, it seems very hard for a lot of people to do endings well, and I don't know that Dead Space's ending. I've never actually played through 3. I don't know what happens. I just never bothered to read through it. But
There's 3 of these. How many games are there of this?
3.
I guess technically there's 4
Well,
games. There's Dead Space Extraction, Dead Space 2,
that.
Dead Space 3.
Well, there's Dead Space parentheses mobile. How could anyone forget the most famous game in the series?
What is
I
mobile?
think there's 4. It's a mobile game that is essentially Dead Space, just on like some of the early iPhones.
Oh God, no.
Okay, now I can start saving.
Now
ammo.
you're in chapter 2. Whoever was asking, he's in chapter 2 now. Retrieving the captain's rig.
A quadrilogy, did you perhaps mean quartet, Cameron?
No, I did not.
I don't know what the proper word for that is, so I can't speak on it. All right, so Hannah, this is one of our most favorite tools in the game and one of our best friends. So this tool allows me to pick up loose objects, and I can move them around like so, but I can also shoot them. So that way, if I want to pick up, well, I guess I already just did it, but we'll see some fun items I get to pick up later and move around. I get to pick up people. Hello.
You can pick up people?
Yep. So I can pick up people and I can fling them.
Quarto. I mean, yeah, you could call it a quartet, but quadrilogy or tetralogy are both perfectly valid words.
Did you look that up?
What?
If those are perfectly valid words?
Yes.
Tom, I don't know on the YouTube end you seem fine, but on Discord it's frozen.
On Discord, it's frozen? Okay, let me tab over.
I think that's just you, Hannah.
Oh, okay. Then don't fix anything. You're wonderful. We're good.
Aw, thank you, Hannah. And
You're
thank you
welcome.
for putting up with watching this game. Alright, so we are in medical now. We took the tram. This is just, I guess, one of the back entrances to medical.
Fat cat. I put it away. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Gone. Get your ass off of my
Are you
bed.
talking to chat, Hannah, or are you talking
No,
to...
I'm talking to my cat.
Oh. Oh, I love those kitties. Oh.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Oh, no.
I like that there's just like one random hand there.
I like this scene because it shows that the whatever the regular necromorphs, the slashers are, they do have hands still, just the bones in their arms have extended forward into the blade shape, which is cool as shit.
And then their ribs turn into secondary, like, I guess, ancillary hands.
Yeah. I don't know, the tripods might be my favorite. They're my least favorite to fight against, but they're my favorite in terms of design because of the like leg sinew twisting stuff is cool. All right, so like Black Knight hinted at earlier, one of the most useless guns in the game. Yay.
But I love it because it was a purposeful decision to make the assault rifle not useful.
I actually have learned to love it.
There were security guards on this ship, but they were unequipped to handle these things.
Yes. Yeah, the tools in this that the engineers use are actually more effective than military equipment, which is why Isaac survives so well. Partially.
Disclosure, Nate, if you're still on, I hope my little comment didn't offend you. I thought it was really funny, and now I'm a little concerned because you got really quiet.
Oh, I'm sure it
in
didn't.
the chat.
That's how he subsists when he plays Souls games. So if anything, you're just giving him more power.
Yeah.
Save this real quick. All right.
Speaking of Nate, I got a text from him today. He is coming to Seattle.
Yay.
Oh, is he really? Hell yeah! All right.
Yay.
Much excited.
So I think that means there's 8 of us, and I'll Hannah and I and Tanner have our airplane tickets. I think Tanner and I are gonna rent cars so that we can have 2 cars.
Makes sense.
We still need to do the car rental and then the hotel room,
Excuse me.
but just the body.
Yep.
Look at you. You're
Death
a wizard,
Stranding.
Tom.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You're
I'm
using
so good at
My
Tetris.
power is maximum.
Obi-Wan would be so proud of you.
Ooh. Big
Oh,
hole.
that's not good.
Have you heard from Daniel?
Yeah.
We were attacked. She ran the other way.
Yeah, she's gone. She's dead.
Equals a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
The
Ooh.
barricade
Sorry.
Sorry
access
about
to the morgue.
your wife.
The morgue.
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad. Nicole could be through there if...
Isaac,
He's not.
the one who attacked us.
Well, we don't know that.
I swear to God it was Chen.
Until we see a body, we can't confirm that she's dead, right?
Him die.
Yeah.
That wasn't Shen. That wasn't Shen, my dude.
If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
That's
Oh,
what
the
I'm
classic
thinking.
line.
Now you're
Yeah.
thinking like
It's
a
to keep
horror
us in,
film.
or them out. I'm just glad that we're out here and he's in there and we're in there. Evacuate this area immediately. Well, that's
No.
difficult. Ooh.
What would you want, Tom, as a conclusion to the series? What sort of story or a thing would you want
well,
as a conclusion?
Without like knowing what happens at the end of 3, I'm guessing 3 is still canon to some amount. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Nate, did you see my joke? Look at my joke, Nate. Give me credit.
We're pausing
Nate,
stream until Nate looks at the joke.
Scroll up, Nate. Look at Hannah's joke, and then tell her that it was okay and she shouldn't feel bad.
Do it for all of us.
It was funny.
It was very
Feed-
funny. It was,
Feed my
Do I want to put
ego.
on one of these suits?
Ooh, do the red one.
Do the red one? Okay, I could do
See?
that. All right, let's put on the red suit, and then I can dink around with that a little bit. We've got a couple
look at
minutes.
that. Now you look like Lord Zed.
I will look something similar. That is for sure. So for reference, chat, this is the bloody suit, which is one of the DLC suits.
Well, maybe it'll protect you. Maybe it's like a thing like with bears when you play dead. Maybe if you have the bloody suit on, they'll leave you alone.
Yeah. No, actually, I mean, in a way, the fuck was that?
there's like gonna be a necromorph
kinda right.
there.
So yeah. So when your mission is to save the one you love, not
Look
even
at
death
that.
can
You got
stop
the
you.
skull on your helmet. You're
So
set.
funny thing about the skull on my helmet,
Oh,
that
your thing's whispering.
is
I
just
don't
my
like that at all.
skull.
Yeah.
So this is the
It's
bloody
just,
suit.
It's just Isaac as if he was a necromorph.
Mm-hmm. So those are all my not tendons. I actually don't know what the
Oh,
weird.
This is my nightmare.
Two
ligaments.
here.
But I look
Your
like Lord Zed
musculature.
from Power Rangers.
You look
Oh.
real gross.
I can command all the
This is
putties
my
at once.
nightmare. I don't like
You-
this.
You
I
don't
should
like the
not have
suit?
put the ice cream away.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, let's we got a couple more
Oh, God,
minutes.
it's
Get to
too
another.
quiet. You guys can't hear me. Well, I can't. Hear you,
Uh,
but you can hear me.
Oh, what's that?
I can hear the game. And
I don't know.
And
I guess
everything is echoey. and
this is
it's
probably
like living in
important.
a horror movie.
So-
Probably a
I can
friend.
hear you guys. I can hear you guys again.
1 second. So real quick, this is something that I think is kind of cool, so I'm gonna show it off. That I should have probably asked about and should have done a little bit of research on before I decided to stream this game on Twitch. Where the hell is it? So there is some accessibility options in the remake of Dead Space to show you content warnings for scenes that can potentially be disturbing. Which some people will say, like, well, why are you playing Dead Space if that's the case? Well, I mean,
Some people
Look.
just want to play the game
yeah, some people don't know. Oh,
and might not be comfortable with
That's
all
really
of the
smart.
contents.
oh,
Oh,
my
did it
game
crash?
crashed.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Well, this might be
No.
time to
Oh.
call the
Yeah.
stream
Oh,
for today.
no.
Well,
we have
anyway,
to stop the scary stream. Oh, darn.
So, yeah, actually, we can show it off next time. So first thing I'll do next time is just go back to that hallway. But essentially, it's got some options where if there is like potentially disturbing content, you can either get like a warning in the top right of your screen, or it will completely like blur it out it's like the non-interactable stuff. So if you want to potentially avoid stuff that might be triggering, you can do that, and you can either put up warnings or like have it be blurred out, so you have some options for that stuff. So I might mess with that a little bit. I think it lets you like toggle it on and off in the moment. But yeah, so for whatever reason, my game, it was luckily it crashed like right before we started streaming, and then as soon as we like actually switched over to this scene, it was totally fine until just now. I think my computer is struggling in terms of just like RAM because of the streaming. I think all the output is causing it to have some problems, so I'm gonna try to upgrade that in the next week. But yeah,
maybe that's what I should do for Monster Hunter stuff.
I mean, possibly. I think the newer the game is, the harder it is to output to more than just OBS, because having it up on Discord is also a little tough because it's trying to put it in two places. But yeah, so that is the first hour and a half of the Dead Space remake. Yeah, I think we're probably just gonna end it there and probably give Hannah a break. I think the bloody suit might have put her over the edge.
But we'll hopefully be back next week.
Yeah, Hannah, how do you
We'll
feel
be
about the
back.
game so far? Just
Well,
give people your first impressions.
I don't like it, Tom. If I'm being honest.
Really?
I don't like it. It's not not my cup of tea. It's
So,
everything.
Was it
It's
the
all scary movies? It's all of it.
I think I know what it is. It's the lighting, right? It's the lighting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'll keep coming back because you guys like the entertainment. Hey,
Yeah.
Nate's here.
I saw things fell apart, so naturally I had to show my face.
Yeah.
Ah, this is your doing.
Yes. It's all going according to plan.
Terrible.
Aw.
So yeah, that's the first part of the game. I'll have that stuff fixed by next week. I have an idea what that is. But thanks
We'll
everybody.
be back next week for Hannah's Horror Hump Day.
Yeah, Hannah's Horror Hump Days. I don't know if that'll be the name. Maybe we'll keep it as workshop for a bit. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. We'll be back next week, hopefully, unless anything comes up. But I think we're gonna try to get through all of this game, so it'll be at least like 13, 14 streams total for this one.
It'll be fine.
And on Monday, we're going to try and do Monster Hunter. We'll do Ruiner Nerd Gigante if Tom's at
yes, I will be at MR99. I will do it. I will get there. I'm manifesting it now. I'll be there. Yeah. So, all right. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Thanks for playing with us, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for playing, everybody. Or watching
Bye.
and playing. Bye.
Bye.